Sir! Sir!
Moi, juste le titre, déjà, je suis comblé.
The first beat is dead, so I'll get one, two, beat. Okay, so I'll just do a drop. Next are down there. And it's all the same time. Make sense, Justin?
After we finish, do we have to do it?
Yeah, we'll leave. Go ahead, yeah.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Brendan Gillen. Bonjour, messieurs et mesdames. Je m'appelle Brendan Gillen. Je vous souhaite, au nom de l'Université de McGill, la bienvenue à la collation des grades le printemps 2019 pour la faculté de médecine, la faculté de médecine dentaire, l'école de physiothérapie et d'ergothérapie, l'école des sciences de la communication humaine et l'école des sciences infirmières Ingram. So let me welcome you on behalf of McGill University to the spring 2019 convocation ceremony for the Faculty of Medicine, of Dentistry, the School of Physical and Occupational Therapy, the School of Communication Sciences and Disorders, and the Ingram School of Nursing. The ceremony will start shortly. Dans quelques instants, je vous soulignerai plusieurs moments importants dans le déroulement de la cérémonie. In just a moment, I will rehearse a few of the salient moments of the ceremony. First, however, please join me in giving the Brian Sand Quintet a very warm round of applause. La cérémonie commencera avec l'entrée du cortège d'honneur et terminera avec sa sortie. À son entrée, je vous demanderai de vous lever. The ceremony will begin with the entrance of the platform party and will end with its departure, and just before the platform party arrives, I shall ask you all to stand. Une fois le cortège est installé sur la tribune, la docteure Tracy Smith-Bissett chantera l'hymne de l'université. But once the members of the platform party are in their places on the stage, Dr. Tracy Smith-Bissett will sing the university anthem. Le chancelier Michael Meehan, aussi bien que la principale Suzanne Fortier, vous adresseront chacun un bref discours, suivi par l'allocution du docteur Alfred Summer, qui aura tout juste reçu un doctorat honoris causa. The Chancellor Michael Meehan and the Principal Suzanne Fortier will each say a few words. This will be followed by the convocation address given by Dr. Alfred Summer, who will have just received his doctorate honoris causa. Après la remise des diplômes, M. Brian Tran fera le discours d'adieu. Ensuite, la secrétaire générale Edith Ergauska prononcera quelques remarques de clôture et la docteure Tracy Smith-Bissett chantera l'hymne national. So once the diplomas have been conferred, Mr. Brian Tran will give the valediction. Immediately thereafter, the Secretary General, Edith Rogowska, will make a few closing remarks, and Dr. Tracy Smith-Bissett will sing the national anthem. Le cortège d'honneur partira en premier, suivi par les diplômés en commençant par l'avant et en avançant vers l'arrière. So the platform party will leave first, followed by those who have received their diplomas, and the exit will take place starting in the front and working to the back. J'invite le doyen des étudiants, Chris Buddle, à vous informer des mesures de sécurité mises en place dans l'éventualité très peu probable d'une urgence. I invite the Dean of Students, Chris Buddle, to apprise you of the various safety precautions that have been put in place in the very unlikely event of an emergency. Chris.
Well, good morning, everyone. Let's try that again. Good morning, everyone. I think you're all ready for this morning's events. So welcome to this year's convocation. I have the exciting job of telling you about the emergency evacuation procedures. Bienvenue à McGill, la cérémonie de collation de grade de cette année. On m'a demandé de vous informer les procédures d'évacuation urgence mises en place. If an evacuation is required, the registrar will make an announcement and you'll be required to leave the tent. Please follow the instructions of the security officers and ushers. Please don't follow the graduating students. They'll be evacuated to a different location. Ushers and security officers will lead you to the field across the street that way. Please make sure you leave your baby strollers behind, but make sure you take your babies with you. You can refer to the evacuation map on the back of your program, and if you need help, please ask an usher or security officer. Once the emergency is over, information will be posted at mcgill.ca to inform you of what to do next. Si une évacuation de lieu devenait nécessaire, le registraire en ferait l'annonce. Vous devrez alors quitter la tente. Suivez les instructions de placiers et des agents de sécurité. Ne suivez pas les diplômés car ils seront dirigés vers un autre pavillon. Laissez toutes les poussettes sur place. Vous trouvez un plan d'évacuation au verso de programme. Si vous avez besoin d'assistance, voulez-vous adresser à un agent de sécurité ou à un placier. Une fois la situation d'urgence passée, des annonces seront publiées sur le site mcgill.ca. Thank you for your attention. You're a wonderful crowd. Have a great day, and congratulations to all the graduating students. I am truly honored that you clapped my evacuation speech. Thank you, everyone. That means a lot. I'm now going to ask you to refer to the screens above you, and we'll have a short video, and then things will start soon after that. Thank you. Merci.
My name is Maria Gracia. I did honors in Latin American Studies and International Development.
My name is Akil Varani and I'm a visual artist and graphic designer based in Montreal.
Je m'appelle Guillaume Drouin-Garneau, je suis ancien de McGill. J'ai gradué en 2012.
Once I graduated, I really wanted to find a way to stay connected with the university. I did some research and found the McGill Women's Alumni Association. It really spoke to me because of their mission to highlight what female grads have been contributing to the community.
Ma participation au sein du club cycliste de McGill, je pense qu'on est une super belle gang, puis encore aujourd'hui, on voit des anciens, des jeunes qui sont étudiants, puis on fait des sorties ensemble, on partage une passion. Donc.
I've spoken at homecoming events, the McGill Young Alumni Association.
How I got involved with the mentor-mentee program with the McGill Alumni Association was actually I was trying to find a way to give my time to McGill.
I definitely recommend any mentorship program, whether it's having a connection to other people or advice from someone who's been through it.
Through McGill Connect, I was introduced to this global network of McGill alumni who I had something in common with. I made the decision that London, England would be best for me to kickstart my career.
I want to wish the graduating class all the best of luck.
This is the beginning of a very exciting new chapter in your life.
Bonne chance à tous, je vous souhaite du succès dans vos projets futurs. Have fun, enjoy the ride, and be patient.
Juste quelques rappels. Mettez vos téléphones cellulaires en mode vibration. Please put your cell phones on the vibration mode. Ne sortez pas par les issues de secours. So if you have to leave early, please do not use the emergency exits. Leave by the regular exits. And finally, please keep the aisles free. Gardez les allées libres, s'il vous plaît. And we'll start very shortly. So in a moment or two, you'll be able to hear the bagpiper, and the platform party will be coming down here. So once we can hear that, then we know they're on their way. I was just great technology. I was just told that they're coming. So, but perhaps since you were so enthusiastic about Chris Buttle's speech, maybe he can continue for a moment or two.
Many of you might be wondering about the academic regalia, the wizard's robes. For your information, Brendan is illustrating the McGill PhD robes. Typically, when graduating with a PhD, you would wear the robes, and when you're on the platform party, you wear the robes from the institution that represent the institution from which you received the highest degree. So the McGill robes are red. This is University of Alberta, and you'll see many other colors on the stage today. But I believe I can stop speaking now. We hear the bagpipes, so all of you can certainly stand.
Thank you, Dr. Tracy Smith-Bassett. Good morning, graduating students, families, and friends. As Chancellor and on behalf of McGill University, I welcome you today to our beautiful, if somewhat chilly, downtown campus to celebrate the class of 2019 and the students graduating from the Faculty of Dentistry and the Faculty of Medicine. Bonjour à tous les diplômés, proches et amis. À titre de chancelier et au nom de l'Université McGill, je vous souhaite la bienvenue sur notre magnifique campus du centre-ville, afin de célébrer la cérémonie de collation des grades de la Faculté de médecine dentaire et de la Faculté de médecine. Let me begin by offering my sincere congratulations to all of you. Permettez-moi de commencer par vous adresser mes sincères félicitations. Now, I have a keen appreciation of the importance of this day and the memories that you will keep with you of this moment in your life. Once upon a time, when dinosaurs roamed the land, I was sitting in this audience as part of a graduating class at McGill. I took much the same journey as you have today to arrive here. Some considerable time later, I returned on 2 occasions as the parent of McGill graduates, and like all parents here today, I was beaming with pride. Et maintenant, comme chancelier, j'ai le privilège d'assister à des cérémonies de convocation à chaque année. Vous pouvez donc dire que j'ai vu la remise des diplômes sous tous les angles. But whether as a graduate or parent or chancellor, the occasion remains for me a richly deserved celebration of hard work, commitment, sacrifice, and achievement. So bravo and well done to each and every one of you. Now, as Chancellor, my job description includes making a speech to you today. This is a bit like writing an exam or making a class presentation, so I did what most of you probably do. I Googled best convocation speeches. And I got 565,000 answers. In the course of my research, I discovered the best convocation speeches usually contain 3 important elements: a bit of humor at the beginning, a personal anecdote or story, and some practical advice that is useful to graduates. I think I already covered the humor part with the dinosaurs, so I'll move on to a personal anecdote. It's about my own grandfather, and although this story happened a century ago, I think it's relevant to our world today. His name was Arthur Meehan. He served as the 9th Prime Minister of Canada, and his main political opponent was Wilfrid Laurier. In the early 20th century, they were leaders of rival federal parties. And as opposing political leaders, they sat across from each other in Parliament for more than a decade. They were fierce rivals. You can just imagine the bitter debates and the disagreements. So what did my grandfather have to say about Sir Wilfrid Laurier? He said, and I quote, "There never was a man, not in my lifetime, from whom one could learn so much of the art of leadership as from Sir Wilfrid Laurier. One of the lamentations that I still indulge in is that I did not learn more from him." Aujourd'hui, je ne peux pas imaginer une telle déclaration venant de la plupart de nos politiques. For many, the definition of leadership seems to have become associated with attributes we know only too well: shouting, name-calling, bullying, crass self-promotion, and belittling others in order to inflate one's own status. That seems a long way from what my grandfather called the art of leadership. At this point, you might be expecting me to launch into a nostalgic reverie about the good old days when men wore hats and we all used rotary phones and got our information the old-fashioned way from our neighbors down the street. To be honest, I am sometimes tempted to look in the rearview mirror. That is, until I see leaders like Jacinda Ardern, the Prime Minister of New Zealand, who showed enormous courage and took decisive action in the face of great tragedy and turmoil. Or Peter Bevan Baker, the leader of Prince Edward Island's Green Party, and now leader of the province's official opposition. And he's someone who says he's interested, imagine, in ideas, not partisan politics, and whose policies extend well beyond environmental issues. When we talk about leadership, we automatically tend to think about political leaders, corporate executives, or high-profile personalities. But the real truth of the art of leadership often begins quietly with individual acts of conviction. I think Eric Molson, a former chancellor of Concordia University, put it well when he said, if you want to be a leader, if you dream of making the world a better place, then it is your strong values that will be your beacon. And I really don't have to look too far to see some inspiring examples right here at our university. I think of Daniel Doran and Rudy Cabrera from McGill. They're both reservists in the armed forces, and both helped with relief efforts for Quebec communities devastated by the spring flooding. I think of students like Andrienne Isibe, a committed advocate for students of color on campus, and Christelle Tisono, the president of the Black Students Network of McGill, both working towards equity and inclusion for everyone in the McGill community. I think of Milton Calderon Donifer and Sanchit Gupta, students and co-founders of a volunteer organization called Meal Care. Meal Care diverts surplus foods from cafeterias and other vendors at the university that otherwise would go to waste. And instead, they donate the food to local homeless shelters and soup kitchens. And I think of all of you here today, the class of 2019. You already have the unique education experience that comes as a graduate of McGill. You have distinguished yourself. You've distinguished yourself in your own field of study. You've worked across disciplines in diverse areas. You're engaged, connected, and forthright, not just here on campus, but in the community. Most of all, you have the compassion, conviction, and courage to apply everything you've learned over the past years to the world we live in. Continuez donc à trouver des moyens d'inspirer les autres et de remettre en question le statu quo. Agissez en fonction de vos idées et de vos croyances. Écoutez les opinions divergentes et les avis différents. Aspirez à être des leaders, mais dirigez avec des esprits ouverts et des cœurs ouverts. Et restez en contact avec McGill et revenez en tant que mentor auprès de la prochaine génération d'étudiants. And wherever you go in this world, this will always be your home, and we will always cheer your successes and accomplishments. So stay in touch, not just today, but throughout your journey as a McGill graduate and a true leader in your community, your country, and your world. I hope this day is both a joyous ending and an auspicious beginning for all of you. Merci et bonne chance à vous tous. J'aimerais maintenant inviter la professeure Suzanne Fortier, principale et vice-chancelière de l'Université McGill, à s'adresser à l'auditoire. Professeur Fortier.
Bienvenue à tous nos finissants de 2019. Welcome to the graduating class of 2019. I'm thrilled to be here today, joined by our Chancellor, the Chair of our Board, our governors, our distinguished honorary degree recipient, special guests, and esteemed colleagues, and of course, your families and friends. J'aimerais souligner la présence avec nous aujourd'hui de Madame Nicole Bouchard, rectrice de l'Université du Québec à Chicoutimi. Et aussi, joining us today is Professor Ron Daniels, President of Johns Hopkins University. Nous sommes tous ici réunis aujourd'hui pour vous féliciter, vous, nos diplômés de 2019, et vous dire à quel point nous sommes fiers de vous. We're all so proud of you. Congratulations. as I was thinking about this day, one word came to mind: return. Now, you may find it strange, as you haven't even left the university yet, but actually, I was thinking about the word return as it is used in the acronym ROI, Return on Investment. Of course, it's a concept that we normally use in business, but I believe that it applies to everyday life, and it applies to very tangible things, far more than money. And what better time than graduation to take a moment to reflect on your investment over the last several years at McGill. As your name is called, and as you walk across the stage, you should celebrate this very concrete return that you're receiving on your hard work, perseverance, and resilience. But this is just the beginning. The investment you've made, not only in your studies, but also in building lasting friendships, in collaborating with colleagues, in contributing to your community, or in excelling in the activities outside of your formal studies, will reap benefits for you throughout your life. Of course, you're not alone. Many have invested in you along the way. Your friends, your family, who supported you in your studies, as well as professors, librarians, and university staff who played a big role in your learning. Let's give them a big round of applause. There's another kind of return I'd like to talk about. I was introduced to it a few years ago as I attended a class in the MBA program here at McGill, and the professor called it ROL. Never heard of it before. It is return on luck. As you know, life brings all of us many unexpected turns, good and bad, turns that are out of our control, beyond our grasp. We call it luck. What we do with our good luck, how we benefit from it, and more importantly, how we share it so that others benefit too, in many ways define the course of our lives and the impact we'll have on the world. Joanne Liu, professor here and president of Médecins Sans Frontières, Doctors Without Borders, expressed it in a very compelling way when she was conferred an honorary degree by McGill in 2016. I think you know that Médecins Sans Frontières delivers curative and preventive care to people in danger, wherever they may be. Joanne said, I work with people who have no choice, and I believe we have to give them our best, precisely for this reason, because they have no choice. I don't pick, I don't take, I just give the best I have. And there's one last thing of return I would like to mention. Actually, this is one I made up myself. I was inspired by my class. I call it ROR, return on respect. It may not always be obvious, but I think it always pays off to respect all of those around us, no matter what. As you build your future, always remember that respect is something that all human beings deserve and that all human beings should give others. J'espère qu'en quittant McGill, vous souviendrez de tout ce que vous avez appris et que vous le mettrez en pratique, afin de façonner un monde meilleur, non seulement pour vous, mais pour tous les autres. Today, you join the global network of McGill graduates who have made immense contribution to society. And as we prepare to celebrate our 200th anniversary, together we can dream about what we might accomplish in our third century. So please, do return to your alma mater. Félicitations, congratulations.
Thank you, Professor Fortier. We will now proceed with the presentation of the Teaching Awards. I invite Dr. Elham Emami, Dean of the Faculty of Dentistry, to present the first award winner, followed by Dr. Beth Ann Cummings, Associate Dean, Undergraduate Medical Education, and Dr. Lorraine Chalifour, Associate Dean, Graduate and Postdoctoral Studies, who will introduce the second and third award winners. And I ask the winners to please stand when their name is called and join the principal at center stage for the award presentation.
Good morning. Madam Vice Chancellor, I present to you Dr. Firouzeh Samim. Dr. Samim is a foreign-trained dentist who obtained her specialty in the field of oral medicine and oral maxillofacial pathology at the University of British Columbia. Prior to joining the McGill Faculty of Dentistry in December 2017, she was an assistant professor at the University of British Columbia and Memorial University, when she received several teaching awards. She was the founder of the Oral Oncology Clinic at the Newfoundland and Labrador Cancer Clinic. Her leadership and active collaboration with regulators in this province has resulted in important changes in a legislation that introduced a specialization in oral medicine to the province. In our faculty and affiliated hospitals, she teaches pharmacology, oral medicine, oral pathology, and oral radiology with passion and dedication. She has developed case-based learning modules and an inter-student peer tutoring approach that shifts the focus of learning from fundamental science to clinical knowledge with opportunities to develop communication skills while remaining a role model for professional behavior. I would like to conclude by quoting some of her students. Her sense of humor and light-hearted tone allowed residents to relax and absorb information rather than stress about exams. No teacher has made more a positive mark on my education than Dr. Samim. Madam Vice Chancellor, I am pleased to present Dr. Samim so that you may present her with the Howard S. Katz Award for Excellence in Teaching in the Faculty of Dentistry. And join me in congratulating her and dire bravo.
Madame Vice Chancellor, I present to you Dr. Nicole Ventura, recipient of the Osler Award for Outstanding Teaching in the Faculty of Medicine. Dr. Ventura has a PhD in Anatomy and Cell Biology from Queen's University and joined the Faculty of Medicine at McGill University in 2015. An assistant professor in the Division of Anatomical Sciences in the Department of Anatomy and Cell Biology, Dr. Ventura has distinguished herself as an educator. Dr. Ventura coordinates and teaches essential anatomy content to medical students, students in the Ingram School of Nursing, and the School of Occupational and Physical Therapy. She actively supervises undergraduate and graduate research related to anatomy and how it is best taught and learned. Due to her commitment to the continuous quality improvement of medical student education, Dr. Ventura is also an active member of the Undergraduate Medical Education Accreditation Committee. Student comments on Dr. Ventura's teaching include the following. Definitely one of the greatest teachers I had the chance to have during my 10 years of university-level courses. Terrific professor. Love that she takes the time to fully explain every concept, regardless of how basic it is. Best anatomy class I've ever had. Just amazing. No more than needed, no less. Clear, and the best slides of the year so far. As one student simply wrote, my queen. It is not surprising that Dr. Ventura was selected by the medical student class of 2019 to be the winner of the prestigious Osler Award for outstanding teaching in the Faculty of Medicine. I am to award the Dave Thomas Award for Graduate Supervision and Teaching to Dr. Chantal Otexier. Madam Vice Chancellor, the David Thomas Award for Graduate Supervision and Teaching is to recognize an outstanding faculty member who has been supervising graduate students for more than 10 years. Since 1997, Dr. Chantal Otexier has contributed to McGill University as a teacher, coordinator of various graduate courses, and graduate student supervisor. She has been the graduate program director for the Department of Anatomy and Cell Biology since March 2014. There, she's proven to be a dedicated and passionate director, going beyond the call of duty to ensure the continued success and amelioration of the program and its students. As of fall 2018, Dr. Otexier has been a member of the Council of Graduate and Postdoctoral Studies, whose mandate includes strategic planning for initiatives to promote and enhance the graduate and postdoctoral studies. This example of active participation in committees beyond her home department of anatomy and cell biology demonstrates her commitment and passion to the improvement and growth of graduate studies. In the words of one of her current graduate students, the sincerity with which Dr. Otexier devotes her attention to individual student needs is a rare quality among professors and makes it all the difference for students struggling to find the strength to continue with their studies. It is my great pleasure to present the David Thomas Award for Excellence in Graduate Supervision and Teaching to Dr. Chantal Otexier.
Thank you to the presenters, and congratulations to Dr. Samim, Dr. Ventura, and Dr. Otexier. Your great accomplishments do this university proud. McGill is honored today to celebrate the achievements of Dr. Alfred Summer, and I would ask Dr. David Eidelman, Vice Principal Health Affairs and Dean of the Faculty of Medicine, to present our distinguished guest so that he may have conferred upon him the highest recognition that it is within the power of this university to grant. And I ask Dr. Summer to join me at the center stage for the presentation of the honorary degree. Dean Eidelman.
Mr. Chancellor, I present to you Dr. Alfred Summer, a global leader in public health, a prominent ophthalmologist, epidemiologist, and the Dean Emeritus of the Johns Hopkins Bloomberg School of Public Health. After obtaining his medical degree at Harvard Medical School in 1967, followed by a Master of Health Science and Epidemiology from the Johns Hopkins School of Public Health in 1973, Dr. Summer began his career with the Epidemic Intelligence Service of the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention in Atlanta. Shortly thereafter, he joined a research team of CDC employees whose focus was cholera in East Pakistan. Alfred Summer was also involved in several projects in Bangladesh, including the Cholera Research Laboratory, the United Nations Relief Operations, and the World Health Organization Smallpox Eradication Program. It was in Bangladesh where Dr. Summer learned the value of studying the impact of disease on groups of people. Ses travaux de recherche novateurs sur la carence en vitamine A ont contribué à sauver la vie et la vue de millions d'enfants. Dans le cadre d'une série d'études complexes menées en Indonésie à compter du milieu des années 70, le Dr Summer et son équipe de recherche ont découvert que l'incidence de la carence en vitamine A était beaucoup plus élevée qu'on ne le croyait à l'époque. Ils ont aussi établi que chez les enfants, une carence en vitamine A, même légère, était associée à un risque accru de décès et de cécité, principalement parce qu'une telle déficience diminue la résistance aux maladies infectieuses comme la rougeole. Le Dr Summer a en outre observé que la vitamine A réduit de moitié le risque de cécité et de décès lorsqu'elle est administrée en traitement intensif aux enfants atteints de rougeole, une infection extrêmement grave dans les pays en développement. Putting science into practice, and despite intense skepticism among his peers, Dr. Summer demonstrated that the debilitating consequences of vitamin A deficiency could be quickly, effectively, and inexpensively prevented with oral high-dose vitamin A supplementation twice a year. As a result, the World Development Report of the World Bank declared this treatment one of the most cost-effective of all health interventions. The WHO, UNICEF, and their partners now provide annually more than 500 million vitamin A supplements to children globally, saving hundreds of thousands of lives each year. For his work on vitamin A deficiency, Dr. Summer was awarded the Albert Lasker Award for Clinical Research in 1997, known as America's most prestigious biomedical research award. Alfred Summer continues an illustrious career in other areas of epidemiology and ophthalmology, including changing the semantics of glaucoma. With over 300 papers and multiple textbooks, his contributions to the fields of medicine are extraordinary. His groundbreaking research has won him numerous awards and honors, including the Warren Alpert Foundation Prize, the Fries Prize for Improving Health, and the Heller Kellen Foundation Prize for Vision Research. He is a member of both the National Academy of Sciences and the National Academy of Medicine. Mr. Chancellor, I present to you Alfred Summer so that you may confer upon him the degree of Doctor of Science, honoris causa.
I now invite McGill's most recent graduate to deliver the convocation address, Dr. Summer.
Chancellor Megan, Principal and Vice Chancellor Fortier, Mr. Panda, Chair of the Board of Governors, members of the Platform Party, proud parents and guests, and most of all, the graduating class of 2019. I bring you greetings from your colleagues at Johns Hopkins. Actually, as you've heard, for good measure, I also brought you the president of Johns Hopkins, Ron Daniels, a proud Canadian who is often found on our campus going out in a boat. All of us at Johns Hopkins thank you for having sent us Sir William Osler, our founding chair of medicine at what was then a small, fledgling new medical school in Baltimore. His legacy has been enormous. Medical residents proudly refer to themselves as Osler Marines. All of us at Johns Hopkins are grateful to you joining me in congratulating you upon obtaining this richly deserved degree. Now, all you need to do is decide what you're going to do with the rest of your lives. I have a suggestion. Don't worry about it. And definitely do not meticulously plan the rest of your careers. If you do, those careers will not prove particularly exciting. Professional lives are best lived pursuing totally unanticipated opportunities, not by checking the boxes. Let me cite my favorite three philosophers on this subject. The great Pasteur observed, "Chance favors the prepared mind." Franny Moore, surgeon-in-chief of the Peter Ben Brigham Hospital when I was a student there, prominently displayed Pasteur's quote on his office wall. You will forever be encountering chance events, patient symptoms, research curiosities, unanticipated experimental outcomes, and professional opportunities. Remember, if an experiment turns out exactly as you anticipated, you have learned nothing. Explore the unexpected. Whatever encounters your actively engaged and prepared mind. The second philosopher is Yogi Berra. Yogi Berra, as you know, is famous for many sayings whose insights he claimed never to recognize. I actually caught a rerun of an old TV interview in which he was asked to explain my favorite. If there's a fork in the road, take it. The commentator asked, Yogi, what does that mean? And Yogi replied, well, it's very simple. I was going to Principal Fortier's house the other evening and came upon a fork in the road, so I took it. Here's how I interpret Yogi Berra's insight. Life is filled with forks in the road. Unfortunately, most people are so busy checking off the boxes, they never notice them. If you stay alert and retain an actively engaged and prepared mind, you will regularly discover interesting forks at every point of your lives. Of course, these forks create a conundrum. Which fork should you take? One can't conduct randomized trials on forks in the road. You have to choose one. My recommendation, always take the fork which at that particular moment seems to be the most exciting. The one that will awaken you at 2 in the morning with an unsought insight, or stimulate you to go to the office or the hospital or the laboratory over the weekend. Of course, not every fork you choose will prove ideal. That's fine. Life is filled with forks in the road. Another fork will soon come along. You just need to notice. The third important philosopher on my list was Woody Allen. Memorably proclaimed, 80% of success is showing up. You've got to participate in life, notice the forks, and keep choosing the most compelling. As Robert Frost eloquently advised, when coming upon 2 paths in the woods, don't fear taking the one less traveled. One additional unsolicited piece of advice before my 7 minutes are up. Medicine is rapidly changing. When I graduated from medical school, CAT scans were called EMIs, for English Musical Instruments, the company that pioneered this radical approach to radiography. We still personally spun our patients' urine in hematocrit tubes. And I wrote my notes indecipherably with a Parker fountain pen. Most of our time was spent with our patients, literally hands-on. Today, patient care is dramatically enhanced by digital devices, from powerful imaging technology to electronic medical records and robotic surgery, with an encroaching onslaught of artificial intelligence strengthened by deep learning. A lot of equipment now comes between you and your patient. You must strive harder than ever to interact with your patients and let them know that you care about them. On my second day of medical school, I received a bound reprint of an editorial that was already half a century old, Francis Peabody's Care of the Patient. He wisely advised, the care of the patient begins with caring for the patient. If you remember nothing else, please remember Peabody's advice, or the home page that welcomed you to this great institution. And I quote, medical school is about those you will serve, the individuals, their families, and society. So, question the ordinary and pursue the unexpected, and be sure your patients know that you care about them. Like that great McGillian before you, Sir William Osler, go forth and change the world and have fun while you're doing it. Congratulations, class of 2019.
Thank you, Dr. Summer, and congratulations on a great accomplishment. That being, of course, delivering a convocation address that will be remembered by those who heard it. Your practical advice will be useful to all of us. Now we are going to proceed with the conferral of academic degrees, and I'd ask Professor Christopher Manfredi, Provost and Vice Principal Academic, to begin the formal proceedings. Professor Manfredi.
Thank you, Mr. Chancellor. I am pleased to invite students graduating from the faculties of Dentistry and Medicine for the conferral of degrees. This is a truly joyous event in the cycle of a university's life, particularly at McGill, where we have such talented and accomplished students. Each student crossing the stage will be greeted by the Chancellor, the Principal, or the Chair of the Board of Governors. Students receiving their first degree shall remove their mortarboard or hat. At center stage, they will be symbolically capped, signaling ceremonially the conferral of the degree. Students who have already earned a university degree keep their mortarboard on and will be congratulated by a tap on the shoulder. The parchment or degree itself is given to students after they have a photo taken and leave the stage. You may see some students wearing red or white scarves. All self-identifying Indigenous students, First Nations, Inuit, and Métis, are entitled to wear graduation scarves at Convocation, in the community, and at any and all future McGill events that they attend. The red scarf is for those receiving a degree, and white for those getting a diploma or certificate. The feather has two meanings: respect for the person and the mark of an amazing or special event. The Confederacy Belt signifies attachment to and respect for the land on which we live, and the turtle symbolizes the inclusiveness of all nations and respect for diversity. It is fitting that we recognize our Indigenous graduates in this way, just as we recognize that McGill University is on land which long served as a site of meeting and exchange amongst Indigenous peoples, including the Haudenosaunee and Anishinaabe nations. We acknowledge and thank the diverse Indigenous people whose presence have enriched this territory on which peoples of the world now gather. En vertu des pouvoirs qui me sont conférés par le Sénat de McGill, je déclare que les candidats dont le nom figure sur la liste officielle des diplômés de l'université, qu'ils soient présents ou absents, ont satisfait aux exigences de leur grade, diplôme ou certificat respectif. By virtue of the powers conferred upon me by McGill Senate, I declare that the candidates whose names appear on the university's official list of graduates, whether they be present or absent, have satisfied the requirements for their respective degrees, diplomas, or certificates. By tradition at McGill, we begin with students receiving graduate degrees, followed by students obtaining undergraduate degrees. I now invite Dr. Sam Benaroya to present the graduates, and Dr. Elham Amami, Dean of the Faculty of Dentistry, and Dr. David Eidelman, Dean of the Faculty of Medicine, to congratulate all graduating students. Congratulations, class of 2019. Félicitations.
Faculty of Dentistry, for the degree of Doctor of Philosophy in Craniofacial Health Sciences, Omar Saleh Alajil. Demetria Athanasiadou. Ala Gouda Mansour. Nicholas Alexander Mikolajewicz. For the degree of Master of Science in Dental Sciences, Ayushi Ayushi. Shrutika Kambli. Pavneet Saini. Anjali Sharma. Ashwini Srinivas. Teya Ullman. For the degree of Doctor of Dental Medicine, Melanie Allard. Estelle Azi. Srinath Arakunath, Gordon A. McClellan Prize, Doctor of Philosophy, Dentistry. Shalom Benzakin. Nevin Bosilchik. Julie Kai. Xavier Demers. Jonathan Lee Farmer. Rochelle Sarah Flanagan. Amélie Fournier. Raúl García Arroyo. Irina Elena Guleres. Doctor of Dental Medicine, Maneli Hudfar. Magdalena Klus. Mallory Anne Laframboise. G. Lee, distinction. Got it. Rachel Anna Lynn, Dr. Paul A. Marchand and Maureen McNeil Marchand Prize. Christian Alexander Liu. Maria Zoppi. Leonardo Mohamed Nassani. Matthew Oace, Canadian Dental Association Student Leadership Award. Alexa Patuan, Dr. J.K. Carver Award, Dean's Honor List. Murali Ramamurthy, Prix Micheline Blanc. Daniel Richmond, Dr. A.W. Thornton, Gold Medal, Dean's Honor List. Bianca Seban, Prix d'Excellence, Jean-Robert Vincent. Harish Sarma. Panayotis Servinis. Margarita Sikorsky. Heather Lynn Skioch, distinction. Matthew Stotland. Nishath Syed, distinction. Hao Yin Edward Trin. Tan Phuong Trin, distinction, Dr. A.J. Racy Prize, Dr. A.L. Walsh Prize. David Tianxiu Wu, Dr. Marvin and Mandy Werbit Award in Dentistry. Mingyang Xie. Ying Yin, distinction. Nadine Assadzaki, Dr. W.G. Leahy Prize. Victoria Yan Zhao. Wen Xian Zhao. Yu Jia Ju, Dean's Honor List, Dr. Su Kim Lan Prize in Dentistry. Faculty of Medicine, Health Sciences, for the degree of Doctor of Philosophy in Biological and Biomedical Engineering. Mina Amiri. Francisco Rafael Castillo Flores. For the degree of Doctor of Philosophy in Biomedical Engineering. Masa Ali Akbar Golkar. Chatura Kamaragamaji. Azar Zandifar. For the degree of Doctor of Philosophy in Biostatistics, Sair Rai Bhatnagar. Yu Luo. Maxime Turgeon. For the degree of Doctor of Philosophy in Epidemiology, Nicole Elaine Austin, Governor General's Gold Medal, McGill Alumni Association Graduate Award. Deepa Jahagirdar. Zainab Nasser Slim. For the degree of Doctor of Philosophy in Experimental Medicine, Laleh Abbasi. Jeremy Abitbal. Maha Zakaria Al-Riyami. Yogesh Brahmhecha. Benjamin Carlisle. Chilpa Chinakrishnaya. Lama Darbeli. Cristel Diaz. Karina Gasparino. Claudia Gentile. Amede Gogovor. Terry Caroline Hatzihristidis. Brianna Hodgins. Mohammed Hossein. Catherine Jean Jacob. Gordana Marek. Kim Fan. Martin Rupp. Keiji Yan. For the degree of Doctor of Philosophy in Experimental Surgery, Jacob Léo Lavigne. For the degree of Doctor of Philosophy in Human Genetics, Najme Ali Rezai. Abir Altuwajijiri. Gabrielle Anne Berthier. Shamisa Honarmand. Vafa Kieser. John Morris. Non Min Phuong Nguyen. Simon Papillon Kavanaugh. Mona Wu. For the degree of Doctor of Philosophy in Pathology, San Jensen. Margaret Elizabeth Redpath. For the degree of Doctor of Philosophy in Psychiatry, Ashley Lemieux. Michelle Lonergan. For the degree of Doctor of Philosophy in Rehabilitation Science, Yu Ting Chen. Lorianne Corbin Berrigan. Kedar Mate. Naid Norouzi Gaidari. Jiameng Shu. For the degree of Master of Engineering in Biological and Biomedical Engineering, Maria Arias Montechilo. Nkolizi Dlalimini. Salvador Flores Torres. Jeffrey Kent. Jacqueline Court Mascor. Boris Ostapienko. Pooja Pushparaj. Alicia Reyes. Saidia Shoaib. Guy Tror. Xuan Wang. Carlos Alberto Johan Vargas Calixto. For the degree of Master of Science in Biostatistics, Fatima Johara. For the degree of Master of Science in Epidemiology, Theodora Dumitra. Iman Faki. Sabrina Antu Hoa. Claire Lefebvre. Marie-Ève Robinson. Sarah Yoon. For the degree of Master of Science in Experimental Medicine, Shubrata Das. Christina Kalos. Nikola Kokinov. Christopher Leaks. Maxime Lemieux. John Sichao Lin. Yara Musa. Nafise Naderi. Sonali Uttam. Manasa Venkataraman. For the degree of Master of Science in Experimental Surgery, Mina Ayub. Azian Baradaran. Fiona Lau. Juan Mata Gutierrez. Prashikumari Patel. Radu Pound. For the degree of Master of Science in Family Medicine, Sarah Asfour. Faiza Rizwan. For the degree of Master of Science in Genetic Counseling, Jenny Fain Alexandre. Courtney Alexandra Els. Catherine Hudon. Jessica Lawrence. Alexa McAdam. For the degree of Master of Science in Human Genetics, Lina Abdrabo. Kelly Ashley McDonald. Caria Manzano Vargas. For the degree of Master of Science in Psychiatry, Joss Oliel. Jeanne Sansfaçon. For the degree of Master of Science in Public Health, Jillian Adams. Natalie Andrea Aguilera Vasquez. Ikoki Tatiana Badilo Amberg. Clara Bolster Foucault. Mary Margaret Celia Brach Holdsworth. Rebecca Bungay. Julia Chadwick. Lujain Khalid Dagar. Gaël Annick Delille. Sarah Ferwati. Lina Gandour. Samantha Ganem. Anaïs Lemire. Jessica Maitland. Duduni Himasara Marasinge. Holly Magar. Sarah Pichet. Maïz Shaïd. Karianne Saint-Denis. Jenkin Tsang. Sarah Williams. Yiking Shia. For the degree of Master of Science in Rehabilitation Science, Aline Aboujaoude. Marco Antonio Buller. Charlene Gomez. For the degree of Master of Science Applied in Nursing, Yasmin Alami, F. Moira Allen Prize. Allison Aldrit. Megan Amir. Tanya Babiuk Henry. Allison Barwick. Nathalie Bizier. Louise Esther Bond-Rouleau. Pascal Bouchard. Carolyn Brebner. Léa Carl Hébert. Jenny Charon. Marie-Ève Cournoyer. Caitlin Anne Sénard. Valérie Debroux. Sandra Desrochers. Vanessa Giuliana Di Schiavi. Caroline Dodier. Rachel Joanne Dragan. Ashley Engel. Asaf Yakov Goldberg. Paula Gruber. Iona Dimitra Horotan. Meredith Jones. Sophie Lynn Kettenbiel. Yi-Na Kim. Mariana Kostenko. Nicole Christine Lessard. Valerie Locke. Anna Cristina Martinez Schlageter. Gabriela Michetti. Jessica Ann Ubiging. David Nok Tuan Nguyen. Maria Protopoulos. Anne Ross. Jory Kevin Ryan. Shiva Shahiri Tabarestenani. Cassandra Veilleux. Courtney Wilkinson Maitland. Phai Tao Ju. For the degree of Master of Science applied in Occupational Health Sciences, Daniela Alessandra Ayon Moreno. Loyai Deng. Alexander Sattenstein. Jing Jiang. Hantong Zhu. For the degree of Master of Science Applied Occupational Therapy in Occupational Therapy, Jessica Alvarez Sandoval. Camilla Prisca Anthony Pillai. Kevin Caporuscio. Giulia Catalfamo. Charlotte Couture. Olivia Di Marino. Kelly Epstein. Joanna Daniela Fatou. Naomi Marie-Ève Genot. Giulia Gentile. Miranda Giambra. Canadian Association of Occupational Therapists Award. Vasiliki Glavas. Alessia Sena Greco. Daniela Hazen. Lori Hill. Owen Hortop. Francesca Hussey. Elizabeth Jacob Goldman. Melissa Lamble. Dina Lepiane. Sylvia Lynn. Curtis Gouin Lowe. William McCall. Miriam Moore. Laurence Annick Neret. Divyesh Patel. Magali Payette Chaplot. Roxane Pelletier. Julie Chilan Pham. Mélanie Poupard. Sabrina Privé. Sylvia Francis Rylson. Sabrina Ramsey Massicot. Erica Renda. Alexia Robitaille. Vanessa Seto. Amanda Singerman. Samantha Spector. Jacqueline Stevenson Helen M. Galt Award. Veronica Svistkova. Angélique Tui-Vi-Tran. Jenuja Vadivel. Sydney Weitzman. Hannah Woolley. Shi Yi. Tamara Zeitz. For the degree of Master of Science Applied Physical Therapy in Physical Therapy, Mutinyaja Alapakam Govindarajan. Alicia Nicole Allen. Sarah Amirali Karmali. Marc-Olivier Bazinet. Catherine Nathalie Bednarczyk. Camille Bodnar. Ragda Bolok. Jean-Christophe Bouchard. Marie-Ève Chaussé. Matthew Chin. Marie Conrad. Marianne Cosette Levasseur. Nathalie Teresa D'Isabella. Ashley Deegan. Leanne Fairweather. Charlie Fougere, Canadian Physiotherapy Association Award. Mireille Hakim Al-Garib, Carol Ruttenberg Silver Memorial Award. Marley Alexandra Held. Hen Hockman. Yuelin Jiang. Erica Laberge. Coralie Laflamme Lefebvre. Julie Lalonde. Yurisad Laplante El Haïli. Alexandra Leclerc Valade. Julia Lipari Couture. William Lippy. Vitui Ma. Eric Massey. Rabia Mirza. Arlene Rosenberg. Marc-Antoine Rouillet. Jenna Sargent, Sandra Perlman Memorial Prize. Shira Diane Schwartz. Pavita Selvaraja Helen M. Galt Award. Inga Shu. Catherine Saint-Pierre. Chengyi Tsai. Chengyui Ivy Tsai. Corinne Vanier. Pierre-Olivier Vincent. Guan Yu Wang. Zachary Weber. Eric Wu. Iona Yordanova. For the degree of Master of Science Applied, Physical Therapy in Physical Therapy à l'Université de Québec à Chicoutimi, Gabrielle Chevalier. Marianne Dubois. For the Graduate Diploma in Clinical Research, Christina Mildred Kiwan. Abdulmonem Murayan. Mariam Youssef. For the Graduate Diploma in Nursing, Marilou Cardinal. Catherine Abel. Denise Jones. Isabelle Monast Nadeau. Matthew Romano Scatolon. For the Graduate Certificate in Chronic Pain Management, Anne Godin. Miriam Soliman. For the Graduate Certificate in Driving Rehabilitation, Sudan Chapados. For the Graduate Certificate in Surgical Innovation, Jose Luis Ramirez Garcia Luna. For the Graduate Certificate in Nursing, Foukim Bouchard Savan. For the Graduate Certificate in Theory in Pediatrics, Vanessa Resien. For the degree of Doctor of Medicine and Master of Surgery, Yakin Saleh Joma Abdouallah. Mona Aflaki. Usama Ait El Haj. Jamal Ait Ichu. Matthew Anacleto Dabarno. Corinne Archer Ulysse. Christine Marie-Noël Audi, Dean's Honor List. Magnus Bein. Alexandre Bélanger. Ève Bézile Dugas. Yuri Bender. Kelly Benisti. Lara Berliner. Christina Bianchini, Campbell Keenan Memorial Prize in Clinical Surgery, and Newell W. Philpott Prize in Obstetrics and Gynecology. Henry Beam, Dean's Honor List. Philippe Antoine Bilodeau, Dean's Honor List. Cassandra Bouchard. Catherine Boudrias, Wood Gold Medal and Dean's Honor List. Sumaya Buhut, Dr. Mark Cohen Prize in Ophthalmology. Eugène Brailovsky, Dean's Honor List. Audrey Brochu. Haley Butcher. Asli Bouyoukurt. Natasha Kaminsky, Robert Forsyth Prize in Surgery. Catherine Caron. Ariel Annie Chakowitz. Alan Chang. Vladimir Cherniak. Godwin Joseph Chung. Adrienne Chevrier. Kevin Chin Kun Siwi. Yehuda Chokron. Sandrine Couture, Alexander D. Stewart Prize, E. David Sherman Award in Geriatric Medicine, Holmes Gold Medal, J. Francis William Prize in Medicine and Clinical Medicine, and Dean's Honor List. Jonah Dabora. Laurence Davies. Jade Desilets. Justin Desroches. Michael Destunis. Jean-Simon Deveau. Vanessa Dilala. Alexandre Doucet. Jessica Louise Drury, Brian Newton Memorial Award, Psychiatry Prize. Alexandre El Halwi. Sean Erunza, also receiving a Master of Business Administration. Marie-Rachel Felizer. Ruan Gaffar. Florence Gagné. Vicky Gagnon. Serge Galland. Ella Marnel Gangby. Pallavi Ganguly, McGill Alumni Society Prize and Dean's Honor List. Lorianne Gabared. Sebastian Mihail Georgescu. Heidi Girgis. Delphine Gobert. Julia Greenfield. Andres Guillermo Griboria Guzman. Nisha Gupta, also receiving a Master of Business Administration. Jessica Hazan. Haishan He. Nina Eber Murakami, Dean's Honor List. Roy Hilsenrath. Priscilla Hurst. Nguyen Hoang. Xinyan Hong. Elias Horner. Richard Hu. Veronique Yu. Nicola Wynn. Sofiane Jarzma, Elaine E.L. Wang, MDCM Humanitarian Prize, and Mona Bronfman Sheckman Prize in Psychiatry. Burnett Johnston. Joseph Kam, also receiving a Master in Business Administration. Ihab Kandil. Tia Karas Rohan. Samantha Kinley. Matthew Kondoff. Araz Kuyumjian. Philip Kramer. Noémie Lae Katie. Laura Labonté. Anne-Sophie Lafrenière, Dr. Alan Spanier Prize for Professionalism in Medicine. Zubin Samuel Laijanian. Aurélie Larocque. Alexandra Laverde Sade. Morgane Laverdure. Rachel Lemoine. Michelle Marianne Lee. Shalon Liu. Shin Mai Liu Elizabeth Ann Monroe Gordon Prize. Yan Zhao Liu. Elena Sophie Lenas. Justin Long. Jessica Lu Dean's Honor List. Lucy Shi Liu. Eve Mayo Dai. Joseph Mancini Dean's Honor List. Judith Martel. Maxime Masson. Melissa McDonald. Sarah McRae. Luca Gennaro Melnichuk. Lino Isidore Menyo. Sarah Mohan Said. Marcus Moore. Maria Mustakim Barrett. Anna Murphy Busk. Muriel Nader Dean's Honor List. Raul Nanda. Melody Blessing Ing. Ann T. Nguyen. Julian Nguyen. Sabrina Nolan Dean's Honor List. Rebecca Oxenhendler. Saravit Pa. Steph A. Pang. Camille Paradis. Emily Parkinson Riley Madsen Memorial Prize. Alika Patel. Brian Courtney Patterson, Dean's Honor List, also receiving a Master of Business Administration. Carolyn Pavoni. Vincent Peck. David Perrier, Pascal Pescard, Stefano Polisello, Kyle Rask, Mohamed Rabani, Leandra Rabinovich, Jana Ray Rafelson, Marc-Antoine Ricard, Miesha Roberts MacDonald, Stéphane Robitaille, Sarah Rogers, Julien Rousseau, Miloš Rowicki, Surya Sakar, Robert Samberg, Dean's Honor List, Stephen Sanders, Laura Sang, Paul Savage, Leslie Ann Scarf, Dean's Honor List, Oliver Schneider, Dean's Honor List, Evangeline Seganathi, Alexis Semeschuk, Yi Hong Shao, Lucy Shum Sin, Jennifer Silver, H.S. Burkitt Memorial Prize in Otolaryngology, Strachan Alexander Hartley Award. Elena Skothos, David Slawaska Eng, Eric Sonke, Ian Spreadbury, Sean Stokmansky, Lisanne Sun Drapeau, Zaid Sweden, Fatoumata Silla, Michael Tipshirani, Yi Tong, Dean's Honor List, Brian Tran, Elizabeth Ann Monroe, Gordon Prize, John H. Altshufer Prize in Family Medicine, and Ronald Douglas Neymark Award. Ashley Tritt, Montreal Children's Hospital Prize for Pediatrics Excellence. Alexandra Valenchak, Danny Varr, Dylan Vatcher, Nicolas Vandeville, Charles Vincent Rajadurai, Casey K. Wang, Christina Wang, Junyu Weng, Christopher Wong, Russell Yanofsky, Angela Lee Young. Tianwei Zhu, Scriver-Steinberg Convocation Prize in Human Genetics. For the degree of Bachelor of Nursing, Naomi Abraham Pion. Alexander Adank. Emily Agit Roger, Dean's Honor List. Yosri Al-Zagayer. Cassandra Arvai. Jesse Baines. Chloe Bakerman. Mariana Bald. Shelby Adams Perron, Barbara Ann Altuscher, Prize in Nursing, Dean's Honor List. Cara Banks. Anastasia Barkar. Emily Beauchesne. Chiara Berardino. Noémie Biron-Côté. Oussama Raza Bouta. Suzanne Borichov, Distinction. Anthony Bourgon-Touchette. Kimberly Brain. Camille Brosseau. Rosa Cabezas. Jessica Cambiotti. Maria Gabriela Carrasco Arcos. Diana Cherikov, Dean's Honor List. Alisa Kayemit. Janet Chan. Stephanie Kate Chang, Distinction. Oana Chisarescu. Samantha Cohen, Distinction. Casey Coleman Marcil, Distinction. Jennifer Ann Cunningham. Catherine Degnaud, Distinction. Candice Denoncourt. Kimberly Ann Desjardins. Elizabeth DiNardo, Dean's Honor List. Sofia Di Mauro. Janileth Echenik. Emily Sarah Elcrief. Mirella Fideli. Taylor Fitzpatrick. Mindy Fortin. Carlos Funes Ortiz, Distinction. Sébastien Gagné. Samuel Gagnon. Oriane Gauthier Purcell. Katie Lynn Girard. Ryan Hendrick, Dean's Honor List. Marcy Horg. Christina Hum. Philip Johnston Distinction. Meg Kashif. Gina Cridy, Dean's Honor List. Alex Lachapelle, Dean's Honor List. Audrey Lalonde. Annie Levesque. Linda Liang. Taylor McEwen Distinction. John Madrid. Melissa Mayou. Julie Martineau. Kina Masaroto, Pearson Education in Canada Book Prize, Dean's Honor List. Becky Mbella. Anisha Mareja. Diana Mello. Catherine Mucci Vachon. Sarah Mohamed. Joan Morales. Marilyn Morand Forg. Catherine Morin McKinnon. Kenza Nahi. Umaira Ayesha Nobi. Dorothea Novielli. Laurelyn Palermo Nueva Distinction. Sabrina Paget. Emily Peterson. Jamie Lee Potter, Dean's Honor List. Kritesh Singh Rathod, Dean's Honor List. Camilla Raywood. Jennifer Reed. Julia Richard Mailleux. Melissa Robert Morin. Carlina Ann Robinson. Beatrice Rumeliotis. Jessica Salman. Dajit Singh Distinction. Madeline Jane Spence. Chelsea Tanoya. Cassandra Maya Therial. Carolyn Tinazvo. Stephanie Tobias Distinction. Maya Tompkins. Jessica Tremblay. Phuong Lin Sylvie Trin. Marilena Vidon. Carolyn Warsh, Dean's Honor List. Dinah Willis, Distinguished. Michael Ya. Victoria Yarigi. For the degree of Bachelor of Science in Nursing, Kirsten Brooks. Parastudiamati Yazdi. Aimé Francis Palm. For the degree of Bachelor of Science in Rehabilitation Science in Major Occupational Therapy, Justina Anderson. Rachel Benizri. Lauriane Bolduc. Wenking Kai. Alexa Cirillo Distinction. Camille Dubé. Léa Marie Duguay. Maria Elena Fiorito. Maïli Gravel. Maigan Sarah Grossman Distinction. Catherine Guidry Dean's Honor List. Melissa Hamitouche. Jiaquan Jiang. Yu Jin. Sylvia Cao. Florence Lacasse. Jenny Lee. Claudiane Martin. Emily Rich. Jillian Schneidman, Dean's Honor List. Elka Schwartz, McGill Alumni Society Prize and Dean's Honor List. Laurence Saint-Pierre. Julia Schwimmer. Suhal Ahmad Tarin, Distinction. Sydney Truchon, Distinction. Taisir Verikan. Fai Wang. For the degree of Bachelor of Science in Rehabilitation Science in Major Physical Therapy, Jessica Alaye Janat McCann. Joshua Abraham Benchaya, Dean's Honor List. Julia Campanelli. Maxime Campbell. Gabrielle Amelia Caruana, Distinction. Neil Chandarana, Dean's Honor List. Karen Chen. Jen Lun Chen. Nathalie Dakash, Dean's Honor List. Andrew Dow. Danny Din. Xinyang Du. Emily Elder, distinction. Hyrin Kim. Philippe Lamotte. Mathilde Lavoie. Which is your first? Lee Orville. Amanda Mustafa Soliman. Kwaktai Nguyen, distinction. Jordan Octo. Asif Patel. Rasha Razak. Mahmoud Sabsabi. Johnson Tagaturai, distinction. Lara Teberge. Suzanne Tran. Jiki Wang. Russell David Wolf. Amanda Zapia. Xiang Zhang. For the degree of Bachelor of Science in Rehabilitation Science and Physical Therapy at l'Université de Québec à Chicoutimi, pour le baccalauréat en réadaptation physiothérapie UQAC, Université de Québec à Chicoutimi, Marianne Bédard. Charles Bélanger. Rim Benhassel. Louis-Charles Bolduc. Guillaume Bouchard. Rachel Boudreau-Coutley. Jason Carrier. Alice Dumont. Ève Filion. Marie-Danielle Gauthier. Marie-Pierre Gauvin. Lori Guarnaccia. Maxime Huard. Marie-André Jeté. Anthony Labrèche. Kim Lachance. Sandrine Laflamme Thibault. Simon Larouche. Vicky Légaré. Catherine Poitras-Boulet. Laurie Roy. Cynthia Tremblay. Léane Tremblay. et Nicolas Veillé-Magny.
Thank you, Dr. Benaroya, for a magnificent job in reading all the graduating students' names. J'invite le doyen Eidelman sur la scène afin d'accompagner les diplômés qui prêteront le serment d'Hippocrate. Now invite Dean Eidelman to the podium to lead the graduating class in the reading of the oath for medical practitioners.
Please open your program to the booklet to the Sponsio Academica. Would all health professional graduates rise? Tous les diplômés en profession de la santé se mettent debout. We will all say the Sponsio together. Give you a second to do that. On va commencer en français. Je déclare solennellement devant tous ceux ici rassemblés que je m'acquitterai de mon devoir en me laissant guider par les principes de ce serment que je le prête librement et publiquement. That I will diligently minister as much as in me lies to the comfort and restoration of the sick entrusted to my care, that I will not divulge without grave reason anything which I have either seen or heard during my professional attendance which it may be proper to conceal. Je m'engage en outre à exercer mes fonctions avec soin et fidèlement aux plus hautes traditions des codes éthiques de ma profession, and that as long as I may serve, I will ever seek to promote excellence in every act that I perform. You may be seated. Merci.
I now invite Mr. Brian Tran to say a few words on behalf of all graduating students as this year's valedictorian. Mr. Tran.
Wow, it's a giant mirror in front of me. Okay. Mr. Chancellor, members of the platform party, fellow graduates, friends, and family, it is an honor to be able to deliver this address to you all today. La collation des grades est le point culminant de longues journées passées au laboratoire, de nuits blanches à la bibliothèque et de semaines parfois interminables à l'hôpital. Mais cette journée représente bien plus que cela, parce que parmi nous se retrouvent amis et familles des diplômés, et on ne peut nier leur contribution à notre succès. Aux parents qui ont vécu l'adversité et qui ont fait face et qui ont battu pour un meilleur avenir pour leurs enfants, j'espère que cette journée vous rappelle que vos efforts ne sont jamais en vain. Now, looking around, it becomes quite clear that all of us here today share one common thread, and that is the fact that these hoods are impossible to wear. So mine has either been slanted or trying to strangle me for the entire ceremony. And from this point of view, I can see that that's the case for everyone here, including the distinguished guests on our platform today. Exhibit A, Dean Eidelman. It goes to show that regardless of age, degree, or academic achievement, there will always be a common struggle that we share. Now, it just so happens that today, that struggle is our outfit. But as we part from the comfort of university, our common challenge becomes that of accompanying patients through the hardship of human suffering, and to navigate healthcare systems that are stretched beyond limits of what budget cuts can sustain. In a time when we see vaccine-preventable illnesses resurfacing and politicians waging war against women's health rights, it is hard not to become cynical. But having chosen careers where we see hardship overcome by the strength of human resilience, cynicism becomes just as much a choice as hope and kindness. So whether it was the first time that you understood the true meaning of a therapeutic touch, or the first time you delivered dentures to your patients, be it the day that you understood that occupational therapy is about bringing meaning back into your clients' lives, or the day that you tended to your first delivery, there will always be moments that remind us of why it is that we do what we do. And cherishing those moments is choosing hope over cynicism. So I want to leave you with this thought. In the words of AOC, we break down a broken system with a movement. So should the legacy of the class of 2019 be that of a movement against cynicism, then healthcare is about to see some incredible changes. Congratulations to the class of 2019. This world is not ready for us.
Thank you, Mr. Tran. Bien dit. You are a man of many talents. Good luck. Will the graduating class please stand? Je demande à tous les diplômés de se lever encore une fois. À titre de chancelier de l'Université McGill, je déclare et confirme que chacun de vous a maintenant le droit à la distinction de grade, diplôme ou certificat qui vous a été conféré, avec tous les honneurs, droits, privilèges et responsabilités qui y sont rattachés. In my capacity as Chancellor of McGill University, I declare and confirm that each of you is now entitled to the distinction of the degree, diploma, or certificate that has been conferred upon you, with all the honors, rights, privileges, and responsibilities that are pertinent thereto. Félicitations, congratulations to you all. The Secretary General, Ms. Edita Rogovska, will now make a few closing remarks.
Mr. Chancellor, dear graduates, in this moment marking the end of a chapter and the beginning of a new one, I'd like to leave you with a few words from one of McGill's most eminent medical graduates, of whom we've heard a little bit about today, that is Sir William Osler. In 1904, Dr. Osler said the following to a group of graduates: "Live neither in the past nor in the future, but let each day absorb your interest, energy, and enthusiasm. For the best preparation for tomorrow is to do today's work superbly well." Votre éducation vous a bien préparé à répondre aux défis les plus pressants de notre temps. Maintenant, c'est à vous d'utiliser tout ce que vous avez appris pour faire du bien. Le monde vous attend et compte sur vos contributions. Bonne chance, félicitations.
To conclude the ceremony, please stand and join Dr. Tracy Smith-Bassett in the singing of our national anthem.
To